this section of the video, I'll be giving thoughts on what I like, some issues, and some things I would like to see differently. One of the things that Cloudhammer and Byzer has really nailed is the Tsuka shaping. It's up there with some of my favorites, and along with this leather ujto, it gives it a very comfortable feel and easy to grip. As you can hear, the sai has quite a bit of rattle, and for a sword that's around $800, one thing I would like to see Cloudhammer do in the future is build custom sais for each blade. Another issue I noticed after I unboxed is that the Kashira has a little bit of wiggle here. I'm really curious to see after I cut some mats if this will get worse, and if it does, it could eventually loosen the ujto up quite a bit. First thing is, if I'm being honest, I actually hate these wall hanger looking fittings. On a sword I'm going to be using for cutting, I think most practitioners or cutters prefer black iron with little detail. Mostly on the Tsuba. Just give me some nice cutouts like on the practical line and I'll be happy. I'm curious to know everyone else's thoughts on what type of fittings they like. The bling style or the more traditional plain style. Next, I have the two swords I use the most for cutting as a size comparison. I'm 6'1", and this Cloudhammer is too big for me. The Nagasa is 2.5 to 3 inches longer, making kata and mostly doing no-toe difficult. I did some dry cutting right before I did the tatami cutting, and on the first Katsuhiri, I came close to hitting the ground. Also, for a sword I'm going to be using the cut bamboo or tatami, used Japanese tatami, I prefer not to have a bohi. Now onto the Tsuka. I usually use about a 10.7 to 11 inch Tsuka. And as you can see here, this 12 inch Tsuka, I have a full hand's length in between both of my hands. So generally you're going to want to have around a 2 to 3 finger length. As you can see there, I'm pointing, that's just way too much space. And no matter where I move my hands, either down or up, I'm still going to have a good amount of Tsuka left over. So I'm curious to see if that'll affect my cutting at all.